Michael.
And I'm Dale.
And welcome to the YouTube channel formerly known as High Spots Incorporated. So we've got a bit of a situation to explain. There's an existing channel with quite a following that we weren't aware of.
Yeah.
With a very similar name to us.
Yep, so we have decided that we're going to come up with a new name for the channel. We haven't quite come up with the name yet. We've got some ideas, you know, going around. We're just trying to finalise everything, but, you know, you guys will find out soon enough.
So, new name pending.
Yep.
Anyway, on to the show.
Yep.
So it's this week in WWE, so we'll get started with Raw.
Yep, alright, we opened Raw up with the Wyatt family segment. Wyatt came out to the ring, pretty much just talking about how, you know, in their way...
They got their win at Night of Champions.
Yeah, they got their win and how, you know, they beat the third man and all that crap. And then you had fucking Reigns come down and pretty much just getting Bray Wyatt's face, trying to bury him by saying he's scared and all that crap.
And then Orton came out.
Which was ridiculous.
Why is Orton still remotely involved in this storyline?
Well, because they're trying to move, from what I can tell, they're trying to move the storyline from being Wyatt's and Ambrains to Wyatt's and Orton.
Oh,
and then Ambrains are going to go on and do their own thing.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, they'll probably feud with each other.
Probably.
Well, that'll be more interesting than what's going on now. So.
Ambrose heel turn, please.
Yes, that'd be great. And then we had a super funny backstage segment. So Rollins showed up and went to the authorities' office, went to talk to Triple H and Stephanie, and good old corporate Kane was there.
Yep, with his big smile and his little mug.
Yeah, best what was it? Best director of operations or whatever. I swear this split personality thing with Kane, fantastic.
Yeah, it's the greatest. It also helps that Kane being like insanely happy is like one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. It's
very strange.
Yeah.
It's quite unnerving, to be honest.
Yeah, because you kind of feel like, yeah, he's got the smile, but he's also going to stab me in the face.
And he's got the whole, like, you know, split personality to the point where, like, oh, you know, he has no idea of what happened at Night of Champions.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, he was like, oh, why'd you show up last night, Kane? And he was last night?
What are you on about?
What are you talking about?
And he doesn't realise that, well, he didn't realise that his mask has gone missing.
Yeah, which it was pretty obvious the glass box was in the shot like the whole time.
Yeah.
That was pretty obvious. So that ended up, Kane actually set up the US title rematch.
Yep.
Seth Rollins and John Cena.
Yep, for the main event of Raw.
Yep.
Alright, moving on, we had a rematch from Night of Champions. Fucking sick of these pay-per-view rematches.
Yeah, I don't get what the point of having a match on a pay-per-view is if you're going to have the same match on Raw the next night.
Yep, so this was the Lucha Dragons and Neville taking on the Cosmic Wasteland, which the Lucha Dragons stupidly went over in.
Yeah, I suppose they had to get their win back from SummerSlam. Not SummerSlam, Night of Champions.
If they're going to get their win back, they should get it back at the next pay-per-view. Not the next night on Raw.
Oh, fucking ADHD booking, man.
Yeah, it's...
Pay attention for 5 seconds.
Anyway, moving on from that atrocity, we got Rybotch versus Bo Dallas.
So Bo's actually been featured quite heavily,
which is good.
As of late.
I mean, they're probably doing that to try and get across his like slight gimmick change that they're slowly working on. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing it.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Like, I mean, you're still seeing a little bit more of a serious side to him, but at the same time, it's still the same Bo Leave crap.
Yeah, they need to change that quicker.
Nix the Bo Leave thing.
Yes, completely.
Or if they're not going to nix it completely, just change it up.
Yeah, make him like make him snap. He's so positive.
Make him do a whole like, if you don't Bo Leave, I'm going to destroy you kind of thing.
Yeah, have him completely flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, next we moved on to the Divas title celebration for Charlotte.
Yep,
so
the most overrated segment of Raw.
Yeah, so obviously the most notable thing of this segment was Paige turning heel.
Yeah, which, I mean, as a heel turn, it was alright, but as me and Paul have talked about, everyone's going nuts about the promo she cut, but in reality, it's literally she's just talking through the internet community.
Yeah.
And that just kind of pisses me off.
Like, literally, she could have gone to just WWE's page on Facebook, scrolled through some comments, and she essentially got her promo from there.
Yeah, that's literally what happened.
Yeah, so, like, I mean, yeah, it was good promo.
A lot of good, valid points in it.
Yeah, it was great, and it was all, like, you know, edgy and whatever, but it wasn't as fantastic as people are putting it out as, you know?
Yeah, because she legitimately just stole the whole thing from the internet.
Yeah. So, if Paige completely came up with that off the top of her head, then fair enough.
Yeah, good on you.
But that's not what happened. Anyway, so that brought us to Charlotte versus Brie Bella.
Yep. With both their teams at ringside, obviously bar Paige because of the heel turn that took place just before this.
Oh, I thought she would have been nice.
We had Charlotte go over in this one by a submission with the figure 8.
Yep.
And yeah, not really much else to say about that one.
No.
Had a very strange match next. Mark Henry, who apparently still works for WWE.
Haven't seen him in ages.
Against Sheamus. I mean, this match was what it was. Mark Henry was obviously only there to put Sheamus over.
Yeah, it was a very short match. Very short.
Surprisingly short.
And Sheamus looked like amazing.
Yeah.
And Mark Henry looked like shit.
It's good to see Sheamus look amazing.
World's strongest jobber, man. Alright, and then we moved on to another hilarious backstage Kane segment. This time with Triple H and Steph.
Yep.
And them kind of really uncomfortably trying to get to the bottom of why he's at work.
Yeah, and trying to be like, oh yeah, we get that you want your revenge, but you know, calm down a bit.
Yeah, like you can play mind games with Seth, but don't play mind games with us.
Yeah.
And like, can we have the mask back? And then he's like, what mask? What other mask would they be referring to, Kane? But yeah, like we said before, Kane split personality thing, fantastic.
Yep, absolutely brilliant.
And the next match.
Alright, we had the New Day and Rusev taking on the Dudleys and Dolph Ziggler. Very interesting combination of superstars here.
Yeah, I like the New Day and Rusev.
Yeah, New Day and Rusev together is very good.
They worked very well. I liked Summer Rae and Xavier kind of like teaming up on the outside. That was funny as.
Still, obviously, the most notable part of the match, Xavier Woods playing Rusev's theme on the trombone.
Yeah, I honestly didn't realise what he was doing until Michael Cole pointed it out on commentary. But at that point, hilarious.
Yeah, personally, I heard it from the first note. I could see straight away where he was going with that, and I loved it.
I love that he just seems to come up with this shit.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant.
And yeah, so New Day and Rusev went over in that one. Rusev in particular went over.
Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, super kick Dolph Ziggler.
Yep.
Irony, man. Moving on, we had Naomi with Tamina and Sasha versus Natalya.
Yep. Which
she works.
Yeah, she still works there. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And she lost for some reason.
In her first match back in fucking how long?
Shouldn't have happened.
No, especially to Naomi.
Yeah.
I suppose it was a little bit, it was Sasha's fault, but still.
Alright, we'll move on from that because it was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, a little bit.
We had Big Show taking on Cesaro. I mean, not too bad. Cesaro's got some pretty decent drop kicks to be able to hit Big Show in the head with them.
Yeah, that, not to mention the fact that he actually did, like, the, I don't even know what you call it, the suplex from the apron.
Oh, yeah, not even, yeah, I'm not
just
sure.
Like a leverage suplex.
Yeah.
Or non-leverage
suplex.
suplex.
Non-leverage.
I don't even know. You guys know what I mean. Either way, he fucking suplexed Big Show from the apron.
Yeah, no shit. Good stuff.
It was a lot of Big Show, but still, very impressive. Very impressive.
Extremely.
And then he lost.
Yeah, got knocked out.
Yes, because he has a bad back, apparently. And then we moved on to the main event.
Yep. Main event was the US title match. John Cena defending his newly won title against Seth Rollins. I really don't know what else to comment on this match besides for what the fuck you doing, Cena? Why are you no selling frog splashes? Please just don't.
Yeah, and is that like the first time Rollins actually hit that frog splash?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And immediately, like,
yep,
got hit, rolled through, Super Cena to fucking AA and won.
Come on, man. We understand that you're the Superman of WWE, but fuck, calm down.
Like, if it was a crossbody or something,
That's fine.
fair enough. We've
But a
seen you do it a million
A
times.
fucking frog splash?
That's a finishing move of, like, a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, who's also passed away.
Yeah.
So you somewhat disrespect his legacy, to be honest, in my opinion anyway.
Yeah, well. Anyway, well, that's that finished up Raw. So we'll move on to main event and superstars.
Alright, main event. Paul can make his little joke here.
Okay, so we started off. We had a Six Divas tag match. So we had Team Bad versus Team Worse.
Team Worst, just so you guys know what the bell is. I'm sure you probably could have assumed that though. Well, yeah, we had Team Bad go over in this one. Not even sure who got the pin. Oh yeah, Sasha. Sasha got not the pinfall, the
Bank statement.
Yep, submission.
I can't remember who she tapped out.
Alicia Fox. Yep, because Alicia Fox tried to feel her up.
Yeah, there was some weird butt slaps by Alicia Fox on Nikki Bella at the start of the match.
And almost groin grabs by Alicia Fox.
Yeah,
Sasha.
She tapped out on her inner thigh.
Looked quite odd.
It was very strange.
Alright, we then had Stardust taking on R-Truth.
Mm-hmm.
Stardust wins after hitting the disaster kick and the Queen's crossbow. Pretty decent match.
Good stuff. Love Stardust.
Yep.
Then we had the main event of main event. Sheamus versus Jack Swagger.
Yep. Well, as you probably assume from this one, Sheamus goes over, Mr. Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Swagger was talking trash before
Yeah,
this.
Swagger actually had a talking segment.
Yeah, it's his first, like, promo time in, like, 6 months.
Well, you can't blame him when he's lisping all his words.
Jack Swagger?
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't have seen it coming.
I mean, if you can't even say your own name properly, what are you doing?
He's got an inbuilt lisp in his name. You reckon they did that on purpose?
Probably.
Alright, let's discuss that on another topic.
Alright. Moving on to superstars. Kick that off with R-Truth versus a half pot out cigarette. It was actually Heath Slater, but
One man band, baby.
he looks like a half pot out cigarette with this weird black hair thing he's got going
He
on.
really did.
Yeah, it was quite strange.
Very, very good observation.
But yeah, R-Truth ended up going over in this one after hitting the lie detector. And yeah,
Whoop-de-doo.
don't give a crap.
And speaking of not giving a crap,
Yep, there's the resident party pooper.
versus Jack Swagger himself.
Yep. Jack Swagger getting the victory in this one.
I think it was Patriot Lock.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe
It's
so.
always Patriot Lock.
Yeah, that finishes it off for Superstars.
Yep.
Moving on to SmackDown.
So Kane opened the night, coming out and making all of his plans for the night, making all the matches,
With
and
his creepy smile and his
super happy-go-lucky demeanor that he's adopted for some reason.
exactly what I was about to say. Happy-go-lucky demeanor.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Great minds. But so he ended up setting. Did he set up the Rollins Ambrose match at that?
I think he set up literally every match on SmackDown.
At that point.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I think he announced them all.
Okay. Well, that happened. So another great Kane segment.
Yep. Absolutely amazing.
Then we moved on to the actual matches. Roman Reigns versus Luke Harper.
Yep. Roman Reigns wins this one, as you'd assume.
Wasn't too special, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say
These
nothing
guys
really
have
else
had
to say.
a lot better matches.
Yep. New Day in the next match, taking on the Lucha Dragons and Neville. This was actually a pretty decent match. New Day got the victory after Xavier Woods hit some sort of like running enziguri kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was a really awesome move. I liked it.
Yeah, the match itself was pretty good too. Like, it
Yeah.
didn't go for all that long, but to be honest, I'm starting to like the pairing of Lucha Dragons and Neville.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And I mean, I feel like they should include Xavier Woods in a lot more matches. As great as he is on the outside,
Yeah, for sure.
in the ring he's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Well, that brought us to Cesaro versus Bo Dallas.
Yep.
See what I mean? Fucking Bo Dallas. TV time, man. What's going on?
Yep, Cesaro went over in this one. Pretty awesome match. Cesaro went over with a pretty cool roll-up that he does.
Yeah, I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, it's some sort of like inside cradle where he like traps the arms.
Yeah, traps the arms and then hooks the legs. Kind of like RVD used to do.
Yeah, very similar, but a little bit different.
Oh, it's obviously different.
Yeah, we then had a Divas segment where Paige was pretty much, doing a little heel thing and had a pretty decent slap on Natalia. It's like some Stephanie McMahon shit.
Yeah, it was pretty good. But to be honest, I reckon that like that promo right there and that segment was better than the actual heel turn.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was.
And there was zero reaction for it, which was just fucking sad. But anyway, just wanted to really quickly go back to Cesaro Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas had a fucking awesome match.
No shit.
Like, that was a really back and forth match, and Bo Dallas looked great.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't been doing more with him. Hopefully this gimmick change leads to them doing more with Bo Dallas.
Okay, now we can move on. I just wanted to put my 2 cents in on that.
Alright, we then had the tag match between Kevin Owens and Rusev taking on Ryboch and Ziggler.
I actually wrote right back.
Oh wow, what is wrong with you?
I don't know. Either way. So Ryback ended up winning this one after Owens kind of just ditched.
Yep.
Walk Owens Walk is back.
Unfortunately.
What's going on?
Shouldn't be a thing.
No, but I mean, he's IC champ now, so...
Yeah, this is not as bad.
I don't care as much as I used to.
So, yeah, there's not really much else to say besides that. Ryback got the pinfall on Rusev in this one.
Yep.
And yeah, we then moved on to the main event of the night, which was Dean Ambrose taking on Seth Rollins.
So, yeah, this is a really good match, as they always are.
Yeah, as per usual between these two. Absolutely killer of a match. We had Ambrose go over in this one after some shenanigans by Kane.
Kane shenanigans.
Yep, some Kane shenanigans.
See, even when he doesn't interfere in matches, he interferes in matches.
Oh, I love it.
So yeah, hopefully Ambrose gets something out of that.
Yeah,
probably won't.
So.
Probably won't. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I'd assume not.
So that'll wrap it up for the week of TV. So what do you reckon overall for this week?
I think I'll give it just a solid C, right in the middle.
Yeah,
it wasn't a terrible week, but it wasn't anything good or special either.
Yeah, I was gonna say a C plus. Like usually the week following a pay-per-view is better.
Yeah.
Like it usually achieves about a B, but
not quite.
Yeah, not this week. Not this week. And moving on to MVP and Jobber of the Week.
Alright, MVP, we had the same choice here. We picked Kane. Even though he didn't have a match or anything, we picked him purely for character development and just his impact he's had on his role on television.
Like, to be honest, apart from New Day, he was the best thing this week.
Definitely.
And New Day are only in that conversation because they've been in that conversation for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't take them out of that conversation.
Exactly. And even if you did, Xavier Woods would put him back in there.
Exactly.
Kane, more than MVP of the week.
Definitely.
He was like the integral player of the WWE.
No doubt.
And on to Jobber of the Week. So we had a little bit of a disagreement on this one.
Yep.
So as much as it pains me to say, Rollins was probably the jobber this week because he lost to Ambrose and he lost on Raw.
See, as much as it pains me to say, I definitely agree with you on that, but however, he's not my jobber of the week. I picked Natalia because she had her first week back in however long it's been, and she loses a match and gets the shit slapped out of her.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What else can you really say about that?
Good comeback, crazy cat lady.
Alright, that'll wrap it up for this week in WWE.
Number 7, I believe.
Yep, number 7.
Sweet.
Like, rate, subscribe, all those cool things. Leave a comment if you like. And yeah, we will see you next time for some more, whatever we're going to be calling this after
we'll see you next time on the YouTube channel formerly known as High Spots Incorporated.
Yeah.
Have a nice day, guys.
If you mess with